Hey, this is Kerry G here. I've done a couple of videos on the merger or coming together of Amazon and Realogy, and I've looked at a lot of videos, watched a lot of videos, and one guy stands out for me as far as explanation of how it works. He goes by Meet Kevin Show, and he's a real estate agent. He deals mostly in buying real estate for a fix up and flip, and then he also talks a lot about stocks and interest rates, and he's a very knowledgeable guy. And I wanted to share with you his perspective and explanation of how the turnkey program is going to work.
First things first, if you go to amazon.com/turnkey, you will see the new partner webpage between Realogy, the company that owns Better Homes and Gardens, Coldwell Banker, Century 21, Sotheby's, and ERA Real Estate, and all of their new services. The goal is, hey, get matched with a hand-selected agent right here on amazon.com, find and purchase your new dream home with your agent's help, and get thousands back in move-in benefits from Amazon. This sounds really cool. I'ma quit being a real estate agent and stop buying houses through Amazon, because who doesn't want thousands of dollars in free stuff? So here's how this works. If you buy a home for between $150,000 to just under $400,000, you'll get a package value from Amazon of $1,000 worth of stuff. You get $450 in credits towards moving services like unpacking, cleaning, handyman services. You'll get an Echo Dot, which I think those are worth like $39 when you get them on Black Friday. One Echo Show, which I think those are somewhere around, what, $129, $130 now. And a Ring Doorbell 2. Those are often $199. So we've got some value here. You also get the Amazon Move coupon, which gives you 10% off on up to $200 worth of stuff.
That's pretty well explained, and I agree with Kevin. It's genius. It's making me, a homeowner, comfortable with when I buy a fan, there is somebody that is reliable and can install it for me. I don't need to go to Home Depot or Lowe's to get that, or I don't have to go out on my own and find an installation man. So it takes another decision out of my court and as a homeowner, and that is something I want to achieve. And I think Kevin explains it quite well. But from here is where Kevin and I kind of separate, and because I don't think Amazon is in it for this small a fish. I think Amazon wants to become my home advisor. I think Amazon wants to prove to me that they have all the data they need to help me run my house and eventually to run my life. And I think this is their first step in, because let's face it, the biggest decision you will make in any 4, 5, 6 year period is the buying and selling of a home. And if Amazon can have someone there through their turnkey system, they're going to own it. They're going to own that system. So here's Kevin's explanation on the benefits to Amazon.
Let's start with what this means for Amazon, then Realogy, then we'll talk about what this means for buyers and whether or not you should use this service. So what does this mean for Amazon? Well, in my opinion, Amazon's not really doing much here, but they're getting a massive benefit. They're entering into a competitive lead generation source for real estate agents, which there is a lot of money to be made in this source. And in one swoop, by partnering with Realogy, Amazon is in the business of being able to take big old referral fees. Now, Amazon is giving value back in that Amazon is basically riding a Trojan horse right into your house. Because when have you ever gone on Amazon to look for, let's say, a ceiling fan, and then when have you ever actually pressed the button, yeah, give me expert installation on this fan? I don't know many people who have actually used that service. But think about it this way. Now, Amazon has you on the hook. You have these Amazon credit services, you may as well use it. What happens now? You use it, you hopefully like it, and you realize, wow, that was easy. Next time you buy something on Amazon, you might want to use those in-home services again. It is a brilliant, in my opinion, guerrilla marketing opportunity for Amazon to get their home installation services right into your home during one of the most stressful times right after a move, and here's Amazon coming in on their white horse to solve everything for you, and Amazon's gonna be top of mind next time you go to buy something. And Amazon is basically getting all the stuff that they're giving you paid for by the referral fees agents are kicking back to Amazon and Realogy.
So that's where Kevin feels it's going. This is where he and I separate. I'm of the belief that Zillow is not in it as a gimmick or a small play. I believe that Zillow wants access to all the decision making I make relative to my house. Everything from the interest rate and financing to my homeowner's insurance, to whether I put solar panels on my roof, to whether I change out my furnaces and my air conditioners, to whether I buy whatever internet, home TV, and phone service. I believe they want to advise me as to what I should buy. And of course, they will collect commissions off of what they sell me. Or they'll charge me, just like Amazon Prime, an annual fee to provide me with this kind of service, which I would be very willing to pay if someone would help me make the thousands of decisions that I have to make relative to my house. So I think that's where this is going. And I think that's where we as real estate agents have to focus. Amazon will buy Zillow. They will have all the information on Zillow claims 101 million homes across the United States, an average of 45 pictures of every one of them. So all I have to do is fill out an application or a questionnaire relative to what my new home needs are, give a thumbs up or a thumbs down on a bank of pictures, and they'll be able, through artificial intelligence and an algorithm, come in and say, Carrie and Nita, these are the 5 homes that are in your community that fit your needs. And I don't need a real estate agent for that. So that part of the real estate agent business will go away, as will the commissions. Where I think we'll end up is the home advisor. And by disseminating the data that Amazon, Zillow, and all the other data sources they have, we'll become an advisor. Much as I used to be a stockbroker, I became a financial advisor. People need advice. We have to make too many decisions that we're not qualified to make. And we know that. Now, how will that be paid? Well, if they switch me from AT&T to DirecTV or to another form of bundle, they'll get a commission off of it. They're also probably going to charge me an annual fee, much as they do in Prime, to provide me these level of services. Will I be happy to do it? You bet I will. I'd love for somebody to look at my 3 furnaces and tell me if they're antiquated, and I'd be smart to get rid of them and cut my electric bill. I'd love to get that. And I think that's where it's going. So that's where I think this is all going to go. I wrote a book about it. Actually published it in November of last year. The last 2 chapters, the second to last chapter is titled Real Estate 2020, and then the final chapter is the current economy and how it relates to the real estate markets. It's what I believe. It's the research I've done as a financial advisor, as a real estate agent, and I encourage you to get it. You can get it at my website, bestofusagents.com, and also sign up for the drip campaign that I put out, where I distribute my puzzled letters, my formula for selling luxury homes, and any written material that I send out to my most wanted list. So that's where I think if you, and also if you aren't subscribed to Meet Kevin, subscribe. He'll teach you some stuff. He goes into some things I don't go into, and you should. There's a couple of people you should be watching on the internet. So there we go. That's my post. If you like it, smash that like button. Subscribe so you get notified when I do new videos, and let's stay in touch. Okay, it's a pleasure.